I came into FIU not thinking about career stuff at all. It was kind of like an afterthought. It was go to class, get good grades, and then eventually figure it out. And I think I was very fortunate early on to have people around me that told me, hey, like, you can get an internship. We know you're a freshman. Yeah. Like, you're not thinking about it, but you can. And my first event that I went to at FIU from anything was actually an INIT event, and it was a Microsoft alumni panel. I was thinking like, oh, like people from Microsoft are at FIU, like that's even possible. I didn't think that you could work at any of these companies from FIU. I was very fortunate that those people at that event told me like, dude, work on these projects. Microsoft Explore internship opens, apply. And thanks to them, I think like that was the first little spark that started it all, and I applied and I followed their advice, and then next thing I knew, that summer I had an internship. My name is David, and this is my INIT story.
Hi, David.
Oh, hello.
Are you nervous?
No.
You're good?
You know,
You're chill.
it's a good Thursday.
Good.
The weather's nice, everything's very chill. My name's David. I am the former president of INIT FIU. I am a senior right now at FIU as well, graduating just a couple months. And I am, my mom's Cuban, and that's Nicaraguan. So yeah, I'm a pure Miami. I also am a former Microsoft and Google intern, and I'm very fortunate that I am graduating and going to work full-time at Google this summer. So, funny enough, I heard about INIT from my cousin, who was an FIU alum. And like, I just, he's very serious, very like intense, motivated, I think is the right word. But he told me, hey, if you want to get ahead, go check out this club. And I was like, oh, what club? So he tells me about INIT. He tells me, you gotta go. And I just took his word and went. And you know, funny enough, it was like he wasn't very serious about it. He kind of said it, not like as a joke, but he didn't think I would do it. But I actually did go. And the first event that I went to was a Microsoft alumni panel. And that was like the start of it. I met Raul Fifa, I think 2 or 3 time Microsoft intern. He like gave me his phone number and his email, and he told me like, hey, email me with whatever questions you have. It's like, wow, this guy that interned at Microsoft, who's telling me that I could also intern at Microsoft, is giving me the advice on how to do it. And I felt that over and over again, just with all the people there, and it was interesting. I had never felt that before. It was so cool. And that's how I got started, and eventually I just kept meeting, you know, more people and getting more like, oh, I need to build projects, I'll go to build. Oh, I need you know, resume reviews, I talk to these people. I think there's a mindset of like, hey, like we want to help each other succeed and see each other in better and better places. The way we do that is by working together and helping each other. I joined the build team where it was probably like some of the most important people to my experience at INIT were in. And it's funny that everybody ended up being in this team. And it was Gabriel Pedroza and Gino and Jacob and all these really amazing people, and Smivens, of course, and Daniel, and like we just like, they were the ones that were kind of like thinking ahead of like, oh, I'm gonna apply for eBoard, and oh, I'm like trying for these applications, and like everybody was like really trying and striving for like that internship, that opportunity, that next thing that they can better themselves with. And that just rubbed off on me. I was like I have to first be friends with these people. They're amazing. I love this energy. You know, being around people that want to be better makes you better, you know. And then they were joining the eBoard, and I was like, you know what, let me apply. Like, I know I'm a freshman now, let me apply, and just because I think it'll be not only really good for me, but obviously I really like these people. Everybody's so kind. And that's just how it started. And I was director of tech that first year, working on the Showhawks website. Well, and then I decided to try to be president. And
How was that?
I mean, the whole experience, it's like, I think it's such a unique experience. Like, I've never had any other chance to have such an impact and such a rewarding experience. Like it's just like the feeling of like, oh wow, like the Showhawks happened, for example. that was 9-10 months of work from 30 plus people, right? Of just the e-board, of tons of alumni, tons of volunteers, everybody putting like everything they had, and I was trying to do that too. Of course, like as the leader, you have to be there at the front, putting all the work you can. And then seeing it all happen, and then all the LinkedIn posts afterwards being, oh my God, I had such a good time at Shell Hacks, or like, well, I got this internship because of Shell Hacks, and I met this recruiter because, and it's like, wow, that's such a rewarding experience. I don't think there's anything else on campus like that. What's my favorite INIT memory? I think my favorite, there's too many honestly, but like my first Shell Hacks as an organizer. The year before I participated. And then the year after, I'm seeing everything behind the scenes, and what's like first stress, obviously stressful. But we put on this event, and we the check-in works. And that's what I worked on. I worked on the website. So the fact that the website worked and didn't crash, awesome. The event, all this work again, you're putting in all this work, and at the end, like the fun that everybody was having, like during the event, like when everything calmed down and we were like, wow, we're doing this, enjoying the weekend on the 3rd floor, and really making the most of it. That'll always be like stuck in my head. It was my first Shell Hacks, where all that hard work kind of paid off moment. If I was talking to someone that was a freshman and they're thinking about CS and maybe they're overwhelmed, I would say 100% find somebody that you can learn from and that was willing to teach you, and a community of people that want to see you succeed. I think it's, you can do lead code on your own. Maybe you're a freshman that's really on it, so they know about lead code, they know about like resumes and projects, but it just becomes a harder mountain to climb when you don't have people supporting you and cheering you on and showing you what to do. And at the end of the day, I mean, maybe not everybody's like me, but I didn't know everything, and I was stressed and I was worried, and I needed somebody to tell me and motivate me. And that's what INIT is. For me, that was INIT. And really just get involved and find people that want to see you succeed, because those are the people that you're going to remember when you finally get it, right? Those are the people that are going to be there partying in celebration with you. So if you want to be part of INIT and join the community, join the Discord. Everybody there, from alumni to current students, is talking about stuff, helping each other out, doing resume reviews. So that's discord.gg/INIT. And if you want the latest content, the best content, you want to fix your algorithm from brain rot, subscribe, comment, and like the INIT FIU channel.